If you want to work abroad or for an international company in your country, creating your profile in English is one of the most important things. One of the first steps. Now, this is why today I'm going to give you 5 reasons for setting your profile in English and 5 tips on how to use English efficiently on LinkedIn. Hi there, Gabby here from EnglishPriority.com, and you're in the right place if you want to improve your English, advance your career, and be unapologetically successful. Please hit the red button here so you can subscribe and receive any notification when I post a new video. The general rule on LinkedIn is that you should only have one profile. Setting more profiles would be like a violation of the terms of policy. Now, there's a way to go around it if you want to have a profile in English and also in your native language. You have 2 ways to do so. The first one is creating your profile in English from scratch, and the second one is creating the second language profile. Now, let's talk about the 5 reasons why you should get your profile in English. Number 1, interest at first sight. Now, LinkedIn is like the cover letter in today's, business world. So you have to make sure that the first contact that these recruiters or hiring managers have with you is in their own native language. So it can be easier for them to get to know you better. Number 2, positioning. It's not a secret that almost every company search the connections they do on LinkedIn on Google. So if your profile is in English, then you have more opportunities to position yourself on Google search. Number 3, credibility. Especially if you want to work in a multicultural company, it would be great to set your profile in 2 or 3 languages if it's possible, because it means that then people who are in the company and do not speak your native language, they will be able to understand, and probably they can even recommend you. Number 4, international offers. Many recruiters look for international talent. So if you decide to move abroad, if you're planning to move abroad, then this is a really good way to call international recruiters' attention. They are always looking for new talent, and if your profile is in English and you have a good personal profile, then you're going to stand out. Now, tell me in the comments, which of these reasons do you consider is the most important, and can you come up with other ideas, like other reasons why your profile in English is necessary? Now, let me give you 5 tips to use English in your professional profile. Number 1, use keywords in your description that relates to your profile, your occupation, your industry. LinkedIn, it's set not for understanding sentences and complete ideas, but specific keywords. So the more specific words you use related to your industry and the position that you're applying for, the easier it will be for you to position yourself on Google search, on LinkedIn search, etc. If you're not sure on what words to use, just try to check profiles of professionals in the same area or industry and try to get the words that they are using the most, the words that are more common, and try to include those words where appropriate. Try to include those words in your bio, in your description. Number 2, mind writing. It's really important. Your LinkedIn profile is like a cover letter, so you have to make sure that when the person is reading your profile, your description, they can clearly understand what you want to say. Try to be really, try to make it coherent with what it is in the profile, in your resume, and try to be clear on the ideas that you're sharing. If it's possible, try to rely on an expert to help you correct your writing, to help you correct your grammar, your vocabulary, etc. Number 3, use your language profile URL. Did you know that when you create your profile in different languages, you have different URLs, different links? Now, try to use them according to the situation. So if you want to send your LinkedIn profile to a recruiter in France, Then choose the URL that corresponds to your profile in French. If you want to create your resume in English, then try to link your resume to your LinkedIn profile in English. Number 4, send personalized connection requests in English. Now, whenever you want to contact someone on LinkedIn, try to send them the message in English so they can notice that you can communicate effectively in their language. And number 5, super important, interact in English. Create your stories in English. Now that you're networking, try to comment on people's posts in English so they can notice that you can communicate effectively. Now, was this useful? Remember, you can share this with your contacts on LinkedIn to help them improve their profiles too. If you want to practice English, remember you can join our free speaking club every Saturday. There's an amazing community ready to practice with you. The link is in the description below. And remember, you gotta improve your English to advance your career and be unapologetically successful. See you in the next one.